For decades, unspoken policy has stripped families of the most sacred right to lay their loved ones to rest. The war-torn zones patrolled by armored convoys and aerial surveillance have turned graveyards into restricted zones, the military eyes in the sky, drones humming like vultures, monitor even the slightest movement near forbidden lands. Mothers clutch portraits of their sons, waiting for permission that never comes. Soldiers march past ruins of once living homes, while bulldozers erase any sign of mourning. What began as a war for security has evolved into a silent occupation of grief itself. Every unburied soul becomes a message even death is not your escape. And yet underground, resistance grows. Families dig secret graves under the cover of night, risking everything, defying the machines that hover above. In this battlefield, grief itself has become an act of rebellion. You can hear the metallic roar before it strikes, tanks rolling through shattered streets, flanked by heat-seeking drones and thermal vision snipers. The hum of precision-guided missiles pierces through the night, their red tracers slicing the darkness like anger unleashed. But the real weapon here isn't the missile. It's fear, a system so deeply entrenched that even the sound of engines makes people drop to their knees, praying their loved one's body isn't next to vanish. The war tech once designed to protect now serves to intimidate. The border walls lined with motion sensors, the skies controlled by unmanned killers. Satellites beam every heartbeat from above, every movement tagged, every funeral forbidden. Even the idea of mourning is criminalized. The power lies not in who can destroy the most, but in who can deny closure, who can erase remembrance. This is warfare redefined not with bullets, but with control. In modern warfare, every bite is a bullet. Military-grade surveillance networks now act as the regime's second army, tracking mourners, intercepting communications, identifying targets with artificial intelligence. Entire communities are mapped, analyzed, and silenced before they can even grieve. Smart drones with facial recognition circle over homes like metallic vultures. Data becomes ammunition, social posts flagged, messages intercepted, funerals stopped before they even begin. The latest cyber defense tech, once built for national security, now crushes humanity itself. And yet, in this digital shadow war, brave hackers and journalists fight back. They leak footage, expose drone coordinates, disrupt command servers, turning the very tools of oppression into weapons of truth. The war isn't just on the ground anymore, it's in the cloud, the code, the silence. Somewhere inside this network of control, one truth burns through even the most powerful regimes can't delete what's written in the hearts of the people. Beneath the ruins, under the roar of jets, whispers rise. Fighters in torn uniforms, engineers turned warriors, mothers turned leaders, all rising against the silence. They don't have the latest stealth bombers or billion-dollar tanks, but they have something deadlier: conviction. They adapt old tech, transforming scrap drones into makeshift scouts, hijacking militant heat sensors. In underground workshops, they craft armor from melted steel, shape explosives from spare parts, and send coded messages through smuggled radios. Every strike from the regime brings retaliation from shadows unseen. Each fallen body fuels another rebellion. The ground trembles, not from missiles, but from awakening hearts. What began as a fight for survival now transforms into a war for remembrance. Because for them, to bury their dead is to reclaim their soul. Behind the front lines, powerful nations watch, some supplying advanced weaponry, others pretending not to see. Tanks with foreign insignias roll into the forbidden zones. Laser-guided artillery shells marked with serial numbers from across oceans. The battlefield has become a market. Defense contractors testing prototypes, governments calling it security assistance, and media calling it stability. But on the ground, it's chaos. Children grow up beneath the constant scream of fighter jets, their lullabies replaced by explosions. When the rich experiment with war tech, the poor become statistics. The alliances signed in marble halls bring death to mud-stained streets. The silence of the powerful is as deadly as the gunfire of the oppressors. This is no longer a war for land, it's a war for narrative, and truth is the first casualty. And yet, amid all the drones, tanks, satellites, and lies, humanity endures. The living carry the unburied with them, their memories heavier than any weapon. Each prayer whispered in secret, each candle lit beneath the rubble, becomes a strike against tyranny. The regime may control the skies, but not the hearts. They can lock the graves, but not the grief. And in the eyes of every survivor, there burns a silent defiance. The kind no drone can detect, no AI can predict, no system can crush.